Grief is work. Avoiding grief is even more work. David Kessler. At one of our early therapy sessions with Gary, I reflected on a particularly traumatic phase of our journey. Sitting on the couch with my husband Darren, I remarked how lost and lonely I felt through the process of my illness, especially before I was properly diagnosed. When it was Darren's turn, he recounted his part of the experience and said, "Well, actually, that was when I stopped loving you." And when he said that, I froze. Wait, what? You stopped loving me? He went on to explain that so many things had gone from bad to worse in our lives, and that he felt so overwhelmed that the only thing he could do was to stay dutiful as a husband and provider on the outside by driving me to appointments, caring for our kids, and paying the medical bills. But he couldn't stay emotionally connected to someone whose life was a sinkhole. Out of self-preservation, he had to disconnect from me, and I had felt it. There had been a wall between us for months as we moved through the duties of our tragedy, but lacked the emotional, spiritual, and physical connections we had previously enjoyed. He was ducking for cover, and I couldn't blame him. I had never gone through the slow, painful, near loss of a spouse like he had. "Cindy, you were going to die, and you were the love of my life," he said. "How could I get closer and closer to you, watch you suffer, and then also prepare to lose you? It was an impossible situation." I sat stunned, hearing that my husband, my favorite person in the world, the man who had given me such great care for the last several years, who loved our kids and watched over all the details of their lives, had lost all love for me. I had felt it, but to actually hear him say it stung my soul. I was speechless. I didn't understand how anyone who loved me as much as he had could move farther away from me when I needed him the most. I was dumbfounded by his confession. Really? He didn't love me anymore?